and welcome to another episode of Travel Stories with Moush. And yes, we are still with Connections Luxury here in Barcelona. And with me today on this episode, I have Damia Serrano, who is from the Catalunya tourism board. And I'm really excited to go on a journey all around Catalonia with him. So thank you very much, Damian, for joining us on the podcast today. So obviously, you know, when you say Catalonia, people straight away think about Barcelona, right? But with you today, we want to go on a journey that how you as a Catalonian would go on a journey in Catalonia. So take us on a journey to Catalonia.
Okay, so it's true. Many people know what is Barcelona, but not many people know about the land beyond Barcelona.
Right.
Called Catalunya or Catalonia in English. This is actually a very small region, part of Spain. And comparing of many regions around the world, this is quite small area. I mean, for the tourists that are thinking to come to visit us, think that from Barcelona to our mountains, to the Pyrenees range, which is the natural border between France and Spain, it takes you less than 3 hours by car.
Okay.
So actually, we have the ski fields very close from Barcelona. But the same if we decide to go for a nice trip on the coast, we have the Costa Brava. We have the southern part of Catalonia, the Golden Coast, that is perfect for families and for children because it's golden beaches.
Now, you know, I know we are in Barcelona. Everyone knows Barcelona. Let's not talk about Barcelona because, you know, you don't need to sell Barcelona to anybody. Everybody knows about it. So as somebody from Catalonia, as somebody who works so closely with, you know, the tourism board, and you are a part of the tourism board. So if you had to pick one place that you would tell people to visit at least once in their lifetime in Catalonia, apart from Barcelona, what would you pick?
It's a hard question for me.
Okay.
But I must say that for me, very personal, La Garrotxa.
Okay.
La Garrotxa is a little comarque. It's a little land in northern part of Catalonia, not in the highest part of the Pyrenees range. It's a volcanic land, so full of volcanoes. But they are not active volcanoes right now. They are all of them sleeping. But it's a really beautiful combination of culture, nature, good gastronomy, and what we say here, a very good quality of life. Okay,
so you just said that La Garrotxa is that one place that everyone must visit once in their lifetime if they come to Catalonia, right? So what are the highlights? What kind of landscape are we talking about? You know, if you're talking about gastronomy, give us a peek into, you know, life in La Garrotxa in a day.
La Garrotxa has what is called the volcanic gastronomy. So it's all this type of cuisine that is based on the volcanic cook. So it means that they have the heat behind, and with this they cook very beautiful potatoes. It's called the Garrotxa potatoes. Are really nice. They have developed the own gastronomy cuisine and recipes.
Okay. Now, sounds like a very incredible area, and the fact that there were volcanoes there, so it must be a very fertile land. So everything that you grow over there will be extremely delicious, I'm sure. But of course, you spoke about La Garrotxa. Now, there are other parts of Catalonia that I want to talk about, but let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll talk about the stars of Catalonia.
Wonderful.
This episode is brought to you in collaboration with Connections Luxury. So welcome back, everyone. We are, of course, talking to Mr. Serrano here, who is telling us everything about Catalonia. And I'm very intrigued to know about some places, or which are the places do you think in Catalonia which are going to be the stars of 2025?
Okay. Let's point few areas of Catalonia. Costa Brava, Golden Coast, Lleida, which is the internal area of Catalonia and the Pyrenees. But lastly, we have been promoting a new product called the Grand Tour of Catalonia.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because it links the main icons, the main attractions areas of Catalonia. Many of them very unknown for most of the international tourists that come to Catalonia. So thankfully, the Grand Tour of Catalonia, you can start a trip from Barcelona, and that is a nice trip that rediscovered the area of Montserrat, probably the most well-known out of Barcelona. But that led you to discover the area of Cardona. Cardona is very popular because we have the mountain of salt. So actually it's an old mine of salt.
Okay.
It's visitable, so that people can visit
Okay,
in
interesting.
the mine. It's very, very interesting.
Okay.
And not very well known among the international tourism. And from there you can just drive down to the coast, cross our wine regions of the Penedès area, and ending in the area of the southern part of Catalonia, which is very well known by the Roman heritage, Tarragona. And then we have a delta river.
Okay.
This delta river is the Ebro River Delta. And over there is where we have the heritage and all the cultural activities based in again, gastronomy. And from there, you can just take the river upside, again, up to inland, and you stop in Lleida.
Okay.
That city that we have is one of the capitals of Catalonia inland. And from there, just face up to the Pyrenees range. And so you see all the range in front of you, and then you get into these alpine valleys of La Vall d'Aran, Pallars, very close from Andorra.
Okay, so you're
Snowy
talking
peaks.
about this grand tour which needs to be highlighted, and you're talking about this particular tour which goes across various parts of Catalonia.
Catalonia.
That is going to be kind of the star of 2025.
Definitely.
And this is what people should look forward to and go to. Now, of course, that you said will be the star this year and probably the years ahead. But let's now talk about an underrated area in Catalonia, because again, there are parts of Catalonia that it deserves the attention but doesn't get it. So, which part of Catalonia do you think deserves more attention in the travel world right now?
Okay, I will go beyond. The area of Els Ports, the ports. It's a beautiful area. Over there, they have a lot of stories from our civil war of 20th century.
Interesting, okay.
You can visit different museums from that past. It's a great place, very close from an area of for the ones that love wine. It's a must to go, which is the Priorat, area. So it's a great place. Rural little villages, immaculated rural villages on the top of the hills.
Okay. So the ports, of course, is something you think is underrated and needs to be discovered more by people, experienced more by people. And also the journey there and the experiences there are more immersive. Would you say that? I mean, because you get into this whole wine culture and the food and everything, and also the scenery will be very different from the other parts that you have, right?
Absolutely.
Now, let's talk about something that Catalonia is extremely famous for, and right now, even more so this year, gastronomy.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Which are the places that you think are the highlights that really kind of presents Catalonian cuisine at its best?
Yeah. Of course, we have all the coast area, very influenced by the marine cuisine. So here we have the fish. And probably las gambas, which is the prawns, are very popular among the visitors. They have like very strict regulations for fishing, so there is only a few moments of the year you can enjoy them, but definitely it's something that actually the people love it, and you can find them in a specific place in the northern part, in Palamós, it's one of the cities on the coast, and Vilanova la Geltrú in the south. So this is the cuisine on the coast is based, of course, by the fishermen cuisine. Catalonia has the first recipe book, the oldest one in the world. Saint-Subi was the first recipe book that we conserve, and that data from nearly 500 years ago. So since then, we have a collection of recipes that already in that generation, the Catalan generations at that time, in the beginning of the Middle Age, were already cooking and preserving these types of products.
No, that's brilliant, and that's very well said. I liked the whole story and the fact that Catalonia had the oldest recipe book that there is. Now let's talk a little bit about sustainability. What's Catalonia doing really? Because obviously you face the dangers of over-tourism. It is another big problem in today's world, especially the post-COVID world is so different. People are traveling all the time. How do you balance it, and how do you still maintain some standards of sustainability amidst the millions of tourists that you get every year?
Not easy. Not easy. We signed the Glasgow Declaration against the climate change, and we started with different policies to regulate the amount of global emissions in Catalonia.
I said in the beginning that we will not talk about Barcelona, but I just want to quickly ask you something because it's important, and we spoke about sustainability. I just want to quickly ask you about the over-tourism problem in Barcelona? Because, Barcelona gets a lot of bad press because of that. And what would you like to say? I mean, how do you break this whole over-tourism word that is, revolving around Barcelona all the time? What would you say to that?
From regulation point of view, the town hall and the mayor has announced already the reduction of amount of houses. For the future, for the next 2-3 years.
Oh, so are you trying to put a cap on the number of tourists that can enter Barcelona?
In the number of the offer, in the number of places to stay.
Okay.
Not in the number of tourists that come to visit that.
Okay.
That is, the government has decided, the local government has decided to reduce the number of accommodations, right? The other aspect is also to work in positive all this. We have not been explaining enough what is the positive impact of tourism for the city of Barcelona.
Right.
How many things the local people can do, thankfully, tourism in the city. And of course, there are many problems, but we also have to learn that we are becoming an international city. We're growing very fast.
Absolutely. That is why it's more difficult. But I think it's a great initiative by the government to reduce the number of accommodation options. So, because you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, there are more and more regulations in terms of fluxes of tourism. One of the keys is how to apply technology and to improve the efficiency.
Right.
And because we believe that improving this part, we also could improve the experience of people that come to visit us. What we don't want is to get the quality of life of our citizens worse than they were. No? And it's something that I think we are very conscious.
Fabulous. That's, I think, a great initiative. Like I said, it's a great initiative by the town hall and the Barcelona Tourism Board and the government to kind of do what they are doing, because you have to start somewhere, like I said. Okay, now, that's great to know about Barcelona. Now, of course, let's go back to Catalonia. We're talking, about the big region of Catalonia, and let's talk about a hidden gem of Catalonia. Which is that one place in Catalonia you think is a hidden gem?
If you want to hit that gem in Catalonia, I guess you have to take the fast train from Barcelona. 1 hour. You will be in Lleida. Lleida.
Okay.
This double L is very Catalan. Lleida doesn't exist in Spanish.
Lleida for us English-speaking people.
From Lleida, jump out from the train.
Okay.
And then in less than 20 minutes, you will be in a very specific moment of the year, in the middle of the blossoming of our fruit trees. That area of Lleida is very popular for pears trees, for apple trees, for peach trees.
And which part of the year?
Usually it's the beginning of the springtime. But it have to be that week. You can be the week after or the week before.
So you're literally entering a garden, a fruit garden.
Violet or white flowers all over.
Not just fruits, it's flowers as well.
It's basically flowers. It's not about the fruit. Because at the point of the season, the beginning of the spring is when you're flourishing all the trees.
Beautiful.
So the blossoming of the trees is amazing. And you can see kilometers and kilometers extension of these fruit trees. It's amazing experience. This is one of our gems.
Amazing. That is such a hidden gem. Lleida in Catalonia, if you want to experience, especially around springtime, is when you should go to see all the beautiful colors of the different kinds of flowers, and a beautiful, beautiful region. Thank you for that hidden gem. Now, before you go away, my last question is, what is that one bucket list experience that one should come to Catalonia for?
We are in the year that we celebrate Catalonia as the world region of gastronomy. I definitely would say gastronomic products.
Come and eat.
You can forget that you have to come. And the main motivation is to enjoy how we eat. Not only what we eat, is how we eat. The expression, the way that we have a good time.
It's all about, a lot about community, right?
A lot. All around the table. And amazing celebrations, all based in the gastronomy.
So not just eat, but eat the way you eat.
Exactly. Eat the way we eat. And in the community.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Damian, for this. I'm waiting to go and eat the way you eat,
Sure.
while I'm here in Barcelona. So thank you so much for this beautiful journey of Catalonia, and you described everything so beautifully. I'm sure everyone will want to come to Catalonia and experience the rest of Catalonia and not just Barcelona. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the podcast today. I'm looking forward to experience all that Catalonia has to offer. I mean, of course, we need a lot of days to do that.
Yeah.
But we'll do it. And thank you once again for joining us on the podcast.
You're welcome.
Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope our conversations have fueled your wanderlust and inspired you to explore the world in new and exciting ways. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let us know what you thought of today's episode. Until the next time, safe travels and keep adventuring.